We often imagine progress as a linear ascent, a steady march from rudimentary tools to sophisticated marvels. But what if innovation isn't always about refining the known? Consider a peculiar thought experiment: the horse-drawn vacuum cleaner. An immediate conceptual dissonance arises, fusing the mechanical future with the kinetic past. This seemingly absurd combination illuminates a profound architecture of ideas, revealing how we often attempt to solve new problems with old paradigms. Before the electric motor, dust accumulation was a pervasive problem, tackled by manual sweeping, beating rugs, and the sheer force of human labor. The very notion of vacuuming as we understand it simply did not exist. There was no practical method to create sustained suction on a large scale. Yet, the desire for cleaner environments was constant, a quiet aspiration for domestic order and improved public health. In the late 19th century, horses were the prime movers of society for transport, agriculture, and industrial power. They were the engine of their age. So if a problem arose requiring motive force, the intuitive solution often involved harnessing animal power. It was the default conceptual framework. Imagining a horse-drawn vacuum reveals its inherent impracticality. How would a horse navigate a drawing room? What about the associated mess? The sheer scale of such a contraption would render it unmanageable for domestic use. It would be a behemoth, consuming more space than it cleaned. Even if it were miniaturized, the transfer of mechanical energy from hooves to turbine would be riddled with inefficiencies and complex gearing. The Sangha, vacuum, part, relying on air displacement, demands a consistent, high-speed rotary motion. A horse's gait is ill-suited for this. This thought experiment highlights the crucial difference between merely applying an existing solution and discovering a fundamentally new one. It's a powerful illustration of a conceptual dead end, where the prevailing, best tool is utterly mismatched to the problem's true nature. The true breakthrough for the vacuum cleaner wasn't in repurposing horses, but in the harnessing of an entirely new energy source: electricity. The electric motor provided compact, efficient, and consistent rotational power, perfectly suited for creating suction with impellers. This wasn't merely an incremental improvement. It was a foundational shift in how kinetic energy could be generated and applied at a domestic scale. The leap was from biological muscle and geared mechanics to electromagnetic force, a paradigm shift that redefined domestic possibility. The horse-drawn vacuum thus serves as a powerful metaphor for innovations that fail, because they ignore underlying conceptual requirements. It asks us to question whether we are truly innovating or simply trying to fit square pegs into round holes with increasingly elaborate brute force. In our own era, we encounter horse-drawn vacuums everywhere, solutions constrained by outdated mental models or familiar technologies. Are we trying to apply blockchain to problems better solved by a simple database, or AI to tasks requiring nuanced human judgment? The architecture of an idea dictates its potential. Merely attaching new functionality to an old framework can be a costly detour. True innovation often demands a re-evaluation of the fundamental assumptions, a willingness to discard the familiar for the truly transformative. It's not about faster horses, but about inventing the automobile. Not about a horse-drawn vacuum, but discovering the electric motor. This requires an intellectual humility, acknowledging when our current tools and mindsets are simply insufficient for the task at hand. The horse-drawn vacuum stands as a silent sentinel, a reminder that progress isn't just about iteration. It's about reimagining the very foundations. It is a meditation on the conceptual chasm between what can be done with existing technology and what should be done with genuinely new insight. So next time you encounter a problem, ask yourself, are you building a better horse, or are you envisioning the engine? For in that distinction lies the true essence of transformative human ingenuity.